I'm going crazy. 무뎌져.
Don't worry about this, love. Soon I'll make your wish complete. But right now I have to pull this act for your safety and our people's safety. Next day in the office, Young, I think we are having some loss here. What do you think about the situation, Jungkook? You can get some help from priority file. It must have some orders to help out. Jungkook thought about it and nodded. Right, bring me the file. Taeyang got up and went to bring the file. After a few minutes, Taeyang came back while breathing heavily. What happened, Young? Jungkook's file. It's not there. Jungkook's eyes widened and his face showed aggressiveness. WTF? He banged his fist on the table and threw the computer as suddenly a little bug came out. It was a little black bug light. Young, what is this? Ken picked it up and checked it. Voice recorder bug. This is how they were listening to our talks, but now this is damaged. Just in their office door is banged. Opened by someone. Young. Min Sugar, 30-year-old, one of the most trustworthy men of Namjoon and second superior of PRD project. Personality too hidden that only some people know about him. No need to worry, your Hyung is here to save you. Jung looked at Taeyang as he shrugged, not knowing Suga's perspective. The file. He raised his hand showing a hard file and there were duty regulations. Jungkook sighed heavily as Taeyang also breathed out. Thanks, Young. You guys already found the bug, so that means we can talk easily now. Yes, and that means they know that I'm Humanoid Robot. Jung smirked as well as Taeyang, but then Jung's phone rang. It was an unknown number. He picked it up and put it on speaker. Someone laughed creepily from the other side. I know this voice, he whispered as Jungkook and Taeyang looked at him. Oh, June Jungkook. Sorry, my apology, a humanoid robot. Jungkook smirked and acted. Who is humanoid robot? I'm a human living being. That person again laughed. Poor robot, I know very well your brain is not a human. And you need a battery to get charged. Oh, I feel pity. Honor the one and only best person, June Jungkook. Suga gestured to Jungkook to ask something. Why did you call me? Oh, Tara came to the main purpose. I like your robot brain. Well. Can you tell me or? No, June, don't even think of using your artificial brain. What if it has lost our current problem? Jungkook breathed out, controlling his anger. Wanna know something? Well, I'll tell you. Your one and only lovely wife. Jungkook's eyes within a divine name. Suga told him to not stutter and talk because a robot doesn't stutter. What do you mean by my wife? I just wished to see her, so my people brought her to me. He again laughed and heartbeat fast and he gulped as sweat started to form on his head. What do you mean by she's with you? I saw her in the morning. She was with me at home. Jung engaged the caller. Troy stopped while Suga called Vian to confirm. Her phone is switched off. Oh, honey, I know your address very well. I can even visit her and she will allow me easily to come inside your home. Let's end the call here. Bye-bye. The call ended as Jung ran out of his car, he rushed home. Vian, be safe, please. Jung was driving without caring for any car coming in his way. His senses were not working properly due to frustration. He reached home and ran inside. Opening the main gate, he yelled, Vian. Just then his eyes fell on your figure coming downstairs running. What happened, Jungkook? He quickly walked to you and engulfed your figure in his arms, breathing heavily. Thank God you are safe. You hugged him back. After a while, he calmed down. You made him sit on the couch and bring water for him. He gulped it down his throat. He looked so exhausted. Sit beside you and place your hand on his shoulder. Now tell me what happened. He gulped, not knowing now what to do. He was relaxed that you are okay, but he can't show you that he's human. He already made a mistake on hurrying to you. Now you must question him for everything. He thought of some excuses related to his situation. Actually, Namjoon Hyung was teaching me emotion, yes, and this was emotion full of emotion. What type of emotion is this? Emotion full of emotion? Jungkook, I must have learned type of things before facing the situation, he thought. And when did you start to stutter? Now I'm hella. I should think of my last wish. You know, it's also part of training. Yes. He nodded, assuring her while Vian looked at him with a confused off face. They're really weird these days. Vian shook her head while saying, Thank God she believed in my white lies. He thought in his mind, I got 2 tenths after seeing you so hurried like this, like someone kidnapped me. He laughed at your words while his eyes widened, not thinking that what you just said, but about the caller. You lied to him. Was that person saying something? What if his weirdness will create problems now? I'll go back to the office, close all the doors perfectly, and don't talk to strangers. He said with a stern face, but have lunch and then go, you requested. No, this is not the right time for it. I'll have dinner with you. But now I have to go. He managed his tie and closed his coat button, getting up. Okay, as you wish, be careful. He nodded and picked your forehead and left you with blushed cheeks. You cupped your face. Sometimes robot can be romantic too. He has a human heart. You squeal happily, don't know why. Maybe you're missing his touch and caring side. In a few minutes, he reached the office and opened his office door just to face the person he already accepted. Chung gulped, ready for the consequences. Who told you to run like a hippocampus towards your home? Youngie told me everything, you brat. Why can't you use your brain? Namjoon should replace your useless human brain with a robotic brain. Then you will be useful. What if it was a trap from your enemies? Jin breathed out heavily while Jungkook's ears were beeping like beep. Jungkook, are your ears king because I'm already deaf? Jung blinked his eyes like a newborn baby of a rabbit. Jung, I think we both should visit an ENT specialist. Let's go. Jung grabbed Tang's hand, but both of them got spanked on the head by Jin. You both stay here, don't move. Jin said with fierce eyes that made young one gulp hardly. Jung noticed his all hands were in the office, excluding Jimin. Cause he's a secret spy. I apologize. I should have control of my senses. Jung apologized sincerely while Namjoon patted his shoulder, assuring him, it's okay, but next time be careful. Wait, what does he mean by next time? Jung thought. Jung, why will there be a next time? We can't talk here, let's go. They all went out to their secret room where they discussed everything without any fear of spying. We heard the call recording on your phone and we assumed that they will do this in real life. But we have some assumption about it, like at night. Jung entered his home accepting Wan to greet him, but not a single voice can be heard. He walked further to the living room where the lights were off. His gaze traveled in the whole living room like an eagle flying on his prey. And finally his eyes spotted a red beam light down the side of living room couch. He bent down and snatched out the bug from cloth, then he crushed it into numerous pieces. They have placed these bugs in every place where I visit regularly. Wait just a little time, then I'll show you what a real bug is. Just then Jung heard footsteps. Because you are home, he got up and faced his wife with his calm features. Yes, I just got home. Why are the lights off? Papa told me there was construction going on, so I need to keep the lights off. Jung made an office. He knows Namjoon lied to you, so Jung can check whether there was a bug in his house or only office. Okay, I'll get Chen. Please prepare the dinner. I'm hungry. He said with pleading eyes. He must be hungry working all day and it must be exhausting, you thought. Dinner is ready. You just get fresh. I'll heat it up. You cupped his face because he was looking so cute in dim light. He nodded and went to your shared room while you started to heat the dinner in dim light on the moon and some lamps. After a few minutes, Jungkook came down, sat on a chair for dinner. His heart was beating at so normal speed because of the environment. Looks like a candlelight dinner rather than a simple one. His gazelle eyes fitted to your figure. You were wearing a simple long white dress that was loose dress but fitted your upper body perfectly. Then his eyes traveled to your lips. He licked his dry lips and gulped. Jung, keep control of your self-control, he said to himself. Let's dig in. He said while starting to eat food. You thought of something while eating it. And to break the silence between you and your husband. You know, when I first cooked for you, I added 2 cups of salt instead of 2 spoons. Well, Namjoon Upa said I did right. Meanwhile, I was talking to Jung laughed, remembering that time. It's been years since, but still can't forget that salty taste. Poor man. But he realized you were not saying anything. What happened? How come you remember? And you laughed. Jung gulped. Now he will meet his Jin Hyung in heaven.